All right, man. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. Um, just going to chop this game up, man. Watching the lucky game, but I'm gonna just go on and chop it up, man. As far as the game go, we started out slow. Started out real slow. Got down 17-0, and then in the second half we continued to fight back. But to start off, man, I mean our offense really couldn't even we couldn't even get no rhythm going. Breeze, he was, 1 for something after the first quarter. Minnesota had that swag in them. And, we start picking it up in the second half of the game. But, when it came down to it, man, we had our chance to win the game, and we didn't. Um, I'm traumatized. Yeah, I'm definitely traumatized. Same here. Semi slime. I couldn't sleep. But I still, love the team. But yeah, man, we get to the fourth quarter, second half, we pick it up, and we start, rolling. We get out in front, and then it come down to the last play. Um, we all know what happened, man. I really don't even want to talk about it, but I just want to talk about the linebackers that was, and really the timeouts. I know they say the timeout screwed us up, but I mean, if Teo and Robertson they was out there, I mean, if you really think about it, why didn't they just be like, man, let's just go back. Let's just go back there in the backfield, man, just to be safe. Ain't nothing gonna come in the middle. You already know there's not enough time to throw the ball, no slant or nothing like that, and spark the ball. There wasn't enough time for all of that. So it was either a sideline pass, step out of bounds with about 2 seconds left, or it's game. So why is it even two guys in the middle? Why not just put two DBs in for them? You could have put a Sterling Moore and somebody else out there. Could have put two DBs, in for them. Put them back there. We would have had four guys in the backfield. So if anything, they wouldn't have got the sideline pass. But, we all saw what happened, and that was that. But I mean, like I said, man, Marcus Williams, yeah, he getting held today by people, but um, just really shocked, man. I mean, I'm I lost for words, really. I mean, I don't know how to explain. It's really nothing to explain about that. I mean, I know the guy's a rookie, you know, um, rookie. That's not even a rookie mistake, honestly. Like I said, he not the only one that gets the blame. The coaching staff get a blame too because they shouldn't have had them linebackers. In the linebacker position. If anything, just throw them in the back, and then if they was gonna go to where the ball was thrown, so it would have been at least four guys over there. If when Williams would have done what he did. So it's a lot of blame to go around for that play. We wasn't in the right, defensive setting. But it is what it is, man. But at the end of the day, um, we lost the game, man. We lost the ball game. You know, but back to Marcus Williams, man. I really don't know. It was basically, I mean, just playing even in Pop Warner. you know, JV varsity, I mean not JV varsity, but Pee Wee, Junior Pee Wee. Um, they teach you to tackle, man. I mean, if anything, I know the guy was afraid of getting a penalty, but you at least you gotta take that chance. And who that nation, we know Kyle Forbath. Just say he would have got that penalty, they'd have got up to like the 15 or something like that. He would have tackled the guy, they'd have called pass interference. You still Kyle Forbath, he still gotta go out there and kick the field goal. So if anything, Saints fans, we know how Kyle Forbath is when he's kicking. Yeah, he had two great kicks, but he's also liable of, chip shot in the, going far left, far right, on the 20 yarder. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, yeah, Berger, we definitely fought through adversity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I just said, he was worried about a penalty, but you know, even Sean. I mean, Sean and some of the players know about Kyle Forbath when he played for us in 2015. Like I said, he's liable of chipping far left, far right. When he was with us, he was missing a few extra pointers. So, with that kind of pressure on the line, why not just take that chance? I mean, but like I said, we didn't have a timeout. We couldn't call timeout in order for, the message to, get told to the DBs. But I mean, regardless, man, those two linebackers right there, they should have just been like, why is we right here? Let's just go on and just get back there in the backfield with Marcus now, and then let's just. I mean, that's the smart thing to do. So basically they were just sitting there, knowing nothing was gonna come right there. No, no pass or nothing was gonna come right there. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm definitely sick to my stomach, man. Um, Sick to my fucking stomach. But it is what it is, man. We can't take it back. This loss is definitely gonna sting, and it's really not losing. It's yeah. I mean, yeah, we put up a fight. Yeah, I mean, all of that is it sounds good, man. But at the end of the day, man, this is gonna sting the way it happened, and this is worse than the San Francisco game. It's worse than the Seattle game. I mean, this is not the first time we've had, some bull that's done happen like that. You know, go back to Seattle, Marshawn Trotters, that ended the ball game for us. And then the Seattle, you know, and at least with the San Fran and Seattle, the whole defense, you could blame the whole defense for that. But this right here, this was a no brainer. Just tackle the guy, try to keep him in bounds. If not keep him in bounds, we know the guy got to go out there and make a kick, and we know this kicker. We've cut the kicker, so we already know, you know, he's liable to chip and fall left, fall right. Even if Marcus Williams would have got a pass interference, he's liable hitting the goalpost. So that's just a chance. That's something you got to take. If you get there too early, you still just gotta make sure, you know. But it's definitely gonna hurt. But yeah, like at the end of the day, man, we definitely had a hell of a season. Flamer was good. What's good, all y'all? I see y'all. Yeah, yeah, Flamer, you right. We had a ton of injuries this year, and that's the thing that's gonna hurt so much, man, going into next year. Cause I know Cat saying, yeah, we're gonna be back. Yeah, we can be back. We're gonna be back right here next year. Yeah, I mean, we got the team to do that, but you gotta count injuries. You don't know who gonna get hurt. This game, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that a person gonna stay healthy. We can sign Drew. Drew go out there next year, one play. QB. I mean, DN hit him. His season can be over. Hit him the wrong way. His season could be over. then we're not going nowhere after that. So I mean, and injuries, man, that's a main part of the game. It happens, and you don't know who it's gonna come to. You know, everybody gets hurt, but the extent of the injury, you never know who gonna get the fall the bad end of the injury. But do we got the team to get back to this point next year? Absolutely. But just to like guarantee it like that, I mean, you really can't do that because I mean, you see what happened to Furley. Furley balled his ass off last year. Get into the off season, you know, health issues come up, we lose him. The same with Delvin. I mean, it's nothing guaranteed. In the NFC, it's only gonna get better. We're gonna have to get out our division again. I mean, it's a lot, man, and you got to take advantage of the opportunities like we had this year. If we would have escaped Minnesota, which we was right there to do, regardless of how this game started. You know, of course we didn't come out. We came out slow, man. We got down 17-0. We fought back, came back in the game, but at the end of the day, something like that, it has to be executed. But like I said, I'm not Marcus. He doesn't get 100% of the blame for that, not for me. But at the same time, that's Pee Wee and Junior Pee Wee stuff, man. You got to tackle the guy, regardless if you get a pass interference. But Kyle Forbath kicking that field goal, man, it's liable of going far left, far right. Because it's done happened plenty of times in New Orleans. That's why he's not our kicker today. You know. But yeah, we definitely got the team, man. Far as how we played this year, man, hell of a season. Young guys, and Marcus Will he gonna recover from this. He missed one earlier in the game. Yeah, Marcus, he definitely gonna be a dog, Brazy. Yeah, he gonna recover, man. But I'm just talking about far as the future of the Saints. Far as us getting back here, we have the team to, but just to lock it up, we don't know. The same with New England, man. If Brady go out there next week and somebody just hit his knee and he tears ACL, they not winning that ball game. They don't even have no back. They got Brian Hoyer going. They not winning that game. I mean, that's just how the NFL is with these injuries. So it's no guarantee, man. You know, but if we can stay healthy, the core guys on the team stay healthy. Hell yes, we can get right back here next year. Yep. Yeah, we definitely. It's just yep. Star Fox. Exactly right, man. It's just a fact if we can stay healthy, man. We can stay healthy, man. We're gonna get right back here next year. But this year, man, it was right. We didn't have to deal with no A-Rod this year. You know, I know some cats don't like the Cowboys, but you know, if Zeke would have been, I think there would have been a better team. I mean, all we had to deal with this year is just two great defenses, either Philly and Minnesota. But if we want our defense to step up next year, take it to another level, eight camel toes. Needless to say, I loved it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but you know, where did y'all's team go? You know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't even beat us three times, and this is a division four. You couldn't even beat a division four three times. So regardless of that 11-5 record, y'all still not on the same level as us. So you can take that comment. Just go on with it. Couldn't beat us three times, bro. Just think three times a division four. Somebody you know what they're gonna do. Y'all knew what we was gonna do at Comatose. You still couldn't get it done. That's sad. So that 11-5 record, man, it didn't go. It really, it wasn't worth nothing, honestly. As far as the game as a whole, if we wouldn't have went down 17-0, if we would have challenged that third down run, which he didn't get a first down, we would have came out swinging offensively. The game definitely wouldn't have came down to this. Definitely not. You know, but man, it definitely stings, man. And it's the thing about it, man. We got to deal with this. Y'all want was a draft. All y'all want was a worse draft pick. Nah, I don't understand what you talking about, dude. Yep. And that's, I mean, Cat's excited for Minnesota and stuff because, the possibility of them having a home, Super Bowl game. But Cats wanted to see Breeze and Brady play. That's two alpha dogs playing in the Super Bowl. And we had the chance to do it. We was right there. But if you want to look at the game as a whole, it wouldn't even got to this point. We would have came out and executed. Wouldn't even came down to this, but um, that's just how it goes, man. Sometimes, But back to what I was saying, if we want to, step it up a notch defensively and take it to that next level, shout out to Ken Crawley, man. A hell of a player, young guy. You're going to continue to grow, but to have him as our number two option, look on the bright side. To have Ken Crawley as our number two, if we can get us a cornerback, a free agency, I still think, and this is my opinion, man. I think we need to either get a DN linebacker or corner in free agency. We got to get one of them, and I'm thinking more of a DN. Cam, he balled his tail off. I like Alice Okafor. You know, I like Alice Okafor, but I don't know if he gonna come back and do that again. I don't know if he's that if he consistent like that. You know, but when it comes down to it, we just gotta make sure, Breeze is with us next year because we don't even know if, honestly, he's saying that and stuff. But what if, they give him a cheap deal? I'm just hoping he take a discount. You know, once we get Breeze back in there, then we'll be looking good. But it depending on the number, man. If he asks for one of them Stafford type number, and he not gonna get no 5 year deal or nothing, but if he get a 3 year $75 million deal, that's 25 a year. That's what Derek Carr getting 25 mil a year. If he get that, that's gonna eat up our cap space, man, and it's gonna eat up our cap space. And we ain't gonna be able to get nobody to help our defense go to the next level. We already real right now, but we showed our face a little bit on that side of the ball. I'm talking about in the backfield we did. You know, like I said, I can see Ken at the three. He's fast enough to play the three. You know, I'm excited for free agency. Yeah, I am too. I just hope we can get Drew back. That's our first option. Let's just go on and lock him up. Hopefully, he can take a discount and come back. And hopefully, these two playoff games done show the front office that we can at least give him a 2 or 3 year deal. I'm thinking a 3 year deal for third year, team option. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, as far as PJ, what's good, All Man 87. Yeah, as far as PJ, man, I'm not sold on. As far as the Nickelback, nah, we cannot move forward with him at Nickelback. You know, as far as him being a number four QB, yeah, he definitely can be that. But we got to get us a nickel cornerback in. I think Ken can step up and play that role. He's fast enough. But I'm definitely not sold on PJ. But to answer your question, Bracy, in my opinion, hell yes. If we can bring Breeze back, if he come back, it's a if, you know, just depending on how these negotiations go, man. Just we got a lot of people we got to bring back, and think about it, man. Defensively, you know, we made an improvement, man. We made improvements on defense this year, a whole lot. But if we want to take it to that next level, we're going to have some money to bring in somebody and possibly bring Vaquero back. Vaquero, if he's wanting the top safety dollars, we're going to let him walk. But far as having Von Bell as our, strong safety, man, I'm not so sure about that. But yes, definitely, the way Breeze played this year, um, I mean, he showed these two games in the playoffs when it mattered most that he can still sling the ball. You know, yeah, he had a few bad passes in the first. That one where he underthrow. That's the only negative. I mean, that really don't that really doesn't even matter if he can. When you had guys like Ted Ginn, that can get a head start on these guys, Breeze really don't gotta sling it that far downfield. But I can see us getting the Super Bowl, man, before Breeze get up out of here. But it's gonna be tough, man, cause you got A Rod getting back in there, man. It's gonna be tough. That's why this season we definitely had the opportunity to, take advantage. We had the opportunity to take advantage. We should have took advantage of this. That's why I don't understand why those linebackers was right there. What about Delvin, bro? Saints 0919. What's up? What about Delvin, bro? Uh, honestly, man, I wouldn't mind him coming. I mean, I'm not even gonna say that. I think we just need to part ways. Just the fact that he can't stay healthy. You know, could I see Delvin as our number two corner? Yeah, but he can't stay healthy. If he gonna be sitting on the sideline year in and out, it's no use of getting him no deal. No use at all. He don't even need a deal unless we get him like a vet minimum. Guy couldn't stay healthy for us. We was depending on him this year. Even if Lattimore would have stepped up, Crawley would have stepped up. We could have had Crawley in the nickel. So but yeah, Crawley, man, he's definitely gonna become a great player. A really good player, I believe. But you know, it showed his face yesterday, man, when he had to guard somebody real the whole game. You know, so we definitely got some holes to fill up, man. You know, because the older Breeze get, the better our defense need to get. You know, and it ain't no knock on Breeze; he still can sling it. But you know, we gonna keep him around, man, and you know, let's fight for the Super Bowl. That's why I said some cats gonna have to take a Breeze gonna have to be one of them to take a discount. He's gonna have to, man. He got. I mean, I ain't trying to mess with his money or nothing, man. He definitely deserve. To me, he deserve a big contract like a Derek Carr. I'm not talking about on the years. I'm talking about like as much money as he making per year. I think Breeze can get 25 per year on a 2 or 3 year deal. But do he need to do that? I don't think so, man. Not if we're trying to get more pieces and become the team like a New England. If we want to become, like I said, man, we was a hell of a team this year, but we still can get better. We still can get better, man. Then they talking about receivers. They talking about some cats saying we need to go out the laundry. I mean, yeah, that'll be good, man. But he gonna want to be. I wouldn't waste about 7 mil a year, not on no receiver. I wouldn't do that, man. And honestly, and this is just in my opinion, Willie Snead, I didn't see no fall off, man. He just wasn't getting the ball thrown to him. That's what it came down to, in my opinion, man. In my opinion, this guy, he suspended the first 4 games. Then he came back, was nursing a hamstring. After week 2, Coleman, man, he was balling. He was balling as the third receiver. So why is Willie just gonna come in and just? And I mean, you know how Sean is. You know how Sean is, man. When it come to getting in trouble and stuff. So basically, he just came in back to a situation where, his spot, Coleman was taking over. He was balling his tail off, man. That's what it came down to, man. Eagle speed, yep. It definitely could have been, filling the Saints, but you know, it is what it is, man. I'm definitely not. I mean, far as Philly, man. I mean, I like y'all definitely get respect. It's only one guy and Nick Foles. I trust him in the Super Bowl more than Case, and that's just my opinion, man. Because like I said, he done played in a playoff game before, and far as Case Keenum on his defense, um, his defense was playing. They was balling their tails off in that game yesterday, but he was still able to move the ball. He was just, I mean, some of them throws, he was just throwing up for grabs. And he better be thanking Thielen, and Diz, especially Thielen for going up and getting them. But he just throwing it up for grabs. And one of them, cost him late in the game. So he definitely didn't carry them to the win yesterday. He threw it up. Diggs caught the ball, and we know what happened, to end the game. But I'm just getting everything off my chest, man, because and it's still gonna sting. And the thing about this is, yeah, we played a hell of a season. Yes, we came this far. We fought hard. We came back. All of that is good, Danny, man. But at the end of the day, the way we went out on something like that, we're not going to be able to have an opportunity to, you know, try to recover from that until like next September, and not even next September, man. In order to get that kind of taste out our mouth, man, it's gonna have to be next January. So we're gonna have to ball our ass off a whole year and get back in the postseason and get to this point again, which we can, but we're gonna have to stay healthy. And we know football, man. It's any given day with somebody, man. Any given day, somebody could get hurt. So that's the only thing with that, man. I mean, it's easy to say we're gonna get back, and if everybody stay healthy, the core pieces, yes, man, we can get back. But it's not no guarantee. Just due to possibility of somebody getting hurt, it's no guarantee that we're gonna be back. Just ask Aaron Rodgers. And that can definitely happen to Breeze, man. It's just part of the ball. It's just part of the ball game, man. That's why I said stuff like this, man. Yes, well, I'm not gonna put everything on Marcus, man. It's like I said, them two linebackers, they could have been back there with them, just in case some bull, just in case some bull happened, man. We would have had two guys that could have ran them down. He wouldn't even got off like that, because the linebackers was gonna be right there to seal him. But moments like this, man, we not gonna be able to make up for it until another year, and that's if we, stay healthy and get back in the postseason, which we should. But all this waiting and stuff, it's different from it's different from a it's a different kind of hurt, man, and stain that we got to deal with. Yeah, we definitely could have got a sack. Yeah, we'd have got a sack. It would have been game. I mean, well, they would have spot they was gonna spike the ball. I mean, I'm saying that it was 10 seconds left. So I mean, I with me, man, I don't want to think about it, but that's just been in my head all day. Like, what in the world happened right there? I'm about to celebrate with my boys. No, I had a little get together, man. I'm about to celebrate with them. As soon as I said something, man, there it go right there. Mouth's closed. I'm just like, what in the world just happened? That's how crazy it was, man. But like I said, man, we got work to do, man. We're not there yet. Cause going down 17 nothing, you know, that's a tough environment to play in. But going down 17 nothing, we got more stuff to improve on, and it wouldn't even came down to relying on a rookie to make a play like that, which he should have made. That's Pop Warner. That's Pee Wee stuff. You talk about that. You shouldn't even have to get in no huddle to, shouldn't even have to call no timeout for that. You should know, man. They can't get in. They can't throw it to the sidelines. That's the first thing going through your head. All right, let's don't let these dudes get it, out of bounds. Catch and get out of bounds. Let's make them keep it inside. But what's up, McCrawford? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking too, man. I'm thinking Drew, no, man. If we want to take that next step, he gonna have to take a little discount. And I say about 18 mil. I say about 17, 18 mil for another 2 to 3 years. That's what I that'll be a good deal. And taking something under that, nah. Even like 15 mil a year. I mean, I'll be shocked if he do that, but somewhere around 17, 18 mil a year. I can take that, man. But you talking about if he wanting like 23, 24, 25 mil a year, man, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough to acquire somebody. But hopefully, man, I'm hoping that we can get a Fleener deal in the works. If we can find a way to get Fleener's deal off our books for like a 7th round draft pick, that'll be what's up. Cause that's 7 mil right there that we can get. But McCarthy, man, I definitely, I definitely want to win this game, man. We was right there. I mean, we definitely got, we got something to look forward to, man. I mean, it's not like we really, man, we fought back. We it's a lot of pause. The only negative really was the slow start, man. The slow first half. Cause we fought back in the second half, man. The second half really wasn't nothing to critique. To that last, that last possession. But Dennis, man, he can't get off the hook for that. Not at Miles, he not getting off the hook for that. Really, that whole coaching staff. You see something like that, get your ass back there, run back there before he snapped the ball. Just take off back there. Cause if he get it inside, it was 10 seconds. I know by the time the ball got to Diggs, it was 4 seconds left on the clock. 4 seconds left on the clock, man. If I'm thinking of when he caught that ball, it was 4 seconds on the clock. Right there, boom, tackle them. 3-2-1. They not getting up there, and the game over. And like I said, if Boy would have got pass interference called on him, you got Kyle Forbath coming in, and we already know what he was gonna do, man. I mean, what he was capable of doing. So it was 50-50. We done had him as a kicker. It's a reason why he's not our kicker. Because we know what he's capable of doing. And that kind of pressure on him, man, it's definitely, who knows what would have happened. But I'd rather go out with like a penalty on you than the way that happened. You know. But like I said, we're just gonna have to eat it. WDN, we're gonna have to eat this, man. And it's gonna hurt. You know, you got these cats in the division. And I'm not trying to spark nothing when I say this, but this is just as worse as the lead that Atlanta blew in the Super Bowl. That's just my opinion on that. So we done had our moments with Atlanta, crashing on them about the 28-3 lead. We done had our moment with that, but it's time for us to just get off that now. Because we got something that was, in my opinion, was just as bad or worse. The significance of that game was definitely crucial than them. I hate the Falcons, man, but it is what it is, man. At least that game, you can critique the whole defense on that. You can't critique nobody except Marcus on that play right there. But I mean, it is what it is, man. Um, we're still gonna dominate the division next year, in my opinion. As far as us joking, man, it's just we gotta get back to this point at least next year. I'm not even entertaining no division fans, man. What's good, Star Fox? Expectations for next year? Far as a team, definitely. If everybody stay healthy, we definitely gonna get back right here. But the thing that we need to do is make sure we get home field advantage, and in order to have the number one seed, no, the number one or number two seed, we're gonna have to get even better. Yep, I agree, man. We definitely we got the chance to get back here with ease, in my opinion. Far as the division, we're the best team in the division going into next year, regardless of what Cats doing free agency. Far as Carolina's offense, the only thing they can do is just get better at receiver. They'll probably get a better receiver and stuff, but you still gotta have quarterback to, be on point every game, giving the guys the ball. So, and then Atlanta, I mean, I really don't see them improving like that. They got two great receivers. They run the game good. You know, the only thing is that they play calling get a little bit better. And far as Tampa Bay, Tampa, I don't see them. They not back to overlook none of us. Now I think they're gonna be better as a team, but they definitely not back to overlook. Us or Carolina or anybody. But yeah, you're right, Brazy. It's definitely gonna be revenge next season. But just let's not forget, man. We gotta stay healthy. We had 20. I think somebody said 22 players on IR, and a lot of them was core players. Even Fairley was. Just shout out to Tyler Davidson and Anya Mata. They held it down. But Nick Fairley, he was getting back there to the quarterback. So just imagine him with Cam. Sheldon, man, he balled his tail off this year, man, but it didn't show in the sacks. He didn't rush the quarterback like that, you know. But hopefully they can step it up next year. I don't think Fairley coming back, but J Live, what's good? Yeah, we still in here, man. I'm definitely. I mean, regardless of what happened, man. It's WDN to the death for me, man. Like I said, I got shit tatted on my back, man. It's official for life, you know. But we gotta improve this defense. We still got improvements to make, and it's just a few pieces away. We've improved. We already got the young pieces in place. We got Lattimore. We got one good corner. Crawley a good corner, but I can see him in the nickel position. He's fast enough for that. We battle Test. We fall back Michael Thomas. Oh yeah, definitely. He definitely gave Rose the business. And that's what I'm saying, man. Michael Thomas, he's gonna get even better. He stepped it up a notch for the postseason, man. I really didn't watch Xavier Rose this year, so I don't know. I mean, Cat's talking about like he was really like that. I really only watched a few games, man. I watched the one where they played Atlanta. He done his work on Julio. But I really don't know if he was like that. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely gave Rose the business yesterday. So you know, oh yeah. And in my opinion, man, I think Rose balled all year. T Word was good, boy. Rose ball. Yeah, man. I didn't like I said. I caught our two games, and then I caught him with the Vikings and some of the Panthers. I really didn't get to see him play like that, but definitely I know he definitely was a good player this year. But yeah, Thomas, man, he just gonna get even better next year. But far as the pieces, in my opinion, man, it got to start on the defensive side. We gotta get at least one linebacker, somebody that's gonna be reliable. Who you call it? He came out of college hurt. I mean, with injury prone. Anzalone came out of college being injury prone, so do we need to rely on that or? And honestly, man, Teo he stepped up the past few games, but we got to draft us a linebacker, a good fast linebacker. Um, we got to get us a number two corner, and I say we got to get one in free agency. We got to get one in free agency, a corner or an end, corner and a linebacker. That's my opinions on the defensive side, the offensive side. I'm so happy. Yeah, but the offensive side, man, like I said, we're good at running back. Our O line solid. I don't know how they gonna approach Armstead, man. He might take a pay cut. Yeah, you right, T Word. J Live, you right too, man. All y'all right. Um, yeah, J Live. I'm thinking one linebacker. As well. One linebacker, wide receiver. If you ask me, play. I think so too, man. What the way Teo played, from the first game with Atlanta on out, I think he played better than Klein, to be honest. But no, it is what it is. Like I said, we definitely got to get us a linebacker in here though. And then if Anzalone can stay healthy, then we can just make it some competition. I mean, Well, we got to get us a linebacker, a fast, linebacker, a DN, and a number two corner. But I think our corner, it need to be a veteran corner. We don't need. We need a left tackle. You think so, T Word? I mean, I think honestly, they gotta approach Homestead this offseason though about his contract. I mean, if he can't stay healthy like that, man, he shouldn't be making money like that. And it had nothing to do with his play. When he in there, man, he playing good, but some games we needed him in there. Andrew Pete, man, if he keep it up, we're gonna have to pay. He doing more than expected. In my opinion, man, he get the MVP for the lineman this year. Him and Ramchick. But Pete, man, if it wasn't for him being able to switch out there and hold his own, man, Breeze, he could have been getting smashed out there. But yeah, man, they gonna have to approach Onstead this offseason. I'm trying to make the where my comments can stay up here so I can see all the comments. But let me see. Show live chat comments. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. All right. Let's see what everybody talking about. Okay. Yeah, J Live, we don't need him to leave us, but he need to take a pay cut. He got to take a pay cut, man. Bro, definitely got to take a pay cut. We're going to have to pay that boy. Yeah, I think he's still on his rookie deal, but when it's up, he's somebody we're gonna have to keep around, man. Is he able to switch off like that? And I know he started out kind of slow, man, but we had to move him around. We have 2 years max on Pete's contract. Yeah, so he's still on his rookie deal. So that, and that's good. We got time for him, but yeah, man, we a few pieces away, in my opinion, to being like a Patriots team, to where we're just dominating the week in and out. We're right there. And the thing is, man, what's so good about it is our team is so young, especially defensively. We're so young. But as far as these receivers, back to Will. What y'all think about Willie though? I'm telling you my opinion, man. My opinion on Snead while he was out, Coleman stepped in, and Peyton just rolled the hot hand. You can't mess it up, especially we started 0-2, and then he missed the fifth game, with a hamstring. So we was 3-2. After that fifth game until he made his debut, week 6 or 7-1. But yeah, I think Snead they need to bring him back, but he definitely can't be demanding no big deal. I think like a 3-4 mil a year, probably about a 3.5 mil a year. You give him about a 4 year 12. I think he'll be good with that. But we'll see what's gonna happen, man. Yeah, T Word, I think he is too, man. It just didn't go his way, man. When he got back in the rotation, Coleman was balling. And the thing is, both of them is free agents. So, and I don't think they bringing both of them back. Yep, cause yeah, Jarvis, man, he gonna cost too much in my eyes, man. And I'm telling you, after this year 3, Mike, he might be, demanding for a new deal after this next year if he ball like he, been doing. But we'll see. Um, but yeah, Jarvis, he gonna be demanding too much money. But having get somebody with size, Jet Street, okay. But yeah, get somebody with size that can stretch the field. We definitely gotta get, somebody because again, he still got that speed, but we don't know when it's time coming, man, where he gonna start slowing down or falling off. But really, man, this year he didn't show no signs of that. Really, he had a better year in my eyes than he did in Carolina. And if Kamar wouldn't have got on the scene like that and been catching all the passes and stuff, Ginn could have been closing in on 1,000 yard season easily. If it weren't for Kamar stepping in, stepping up, because I think Kamar had about 700 yards receiving. So yeah, but Zach Strief, he's definitely not coming back starting. If he want to come back, man, I think he gonna if he want to come back and be a backup, man, that'll be great for us. He just there being a team veteran and stuff like that, and we can use him if somebody get hurt. If he want to do that, man, that'll definitely help us out. And then we had him. I'm thinking Kelamente a free agent. That's what I'm saying. We got pieces like that, man, that we need back. Kelamente, we need him back, man. He's a good backup. But Cats, man, they pride, they pride gonna kick in, man, and we. That's what I'm saying. The way this Drew situation is approached in a few weeks, that's gonna determine a lot about the team. Cause they gonna bring Drew back. I doubt they gonna move on right now though. The way this game ended with him coming back like that, he definitely coming back. But if he demanded too much, man, that can hurt us. From getting even better. Let's see. Linebacker. Yeah, J Law, we got to, man. Either that or a veteran corner. We need a solid number two corner, man. I mean, cause really Crawley just showed his face, man. He liked it, but he not ready to bang with the top tiers yet, just yet. He on his way. But if he continue to guard these top, it's gonna be a lot of holes and stuff like that. See, Lattimore, he could stay with his guy. When Lattimore was getting his penalties called, it was just far as him ending the play. But Crawler, he was all on the guy when the ball was halfway up in the air. So we definitely got some stuff to do, man. If we trying to get that top five, top 10 defense, but top five, because I think we a top 10 defense. We right there at number 10. Let's see. T word, yeah, man. Jeff Allen, really, he saved us. I don't give Mickey. I give him credit for bringing Jeff in, but he not getting credit for me for the success we've been doing. Not Mickey. The Jeff Allen, he the one been doing the draft scout. Mickey, he better be on his knees thanking Jeff that we that he put in work like that with his scouting. So hopefully he can help us out again. We can get us another good draft class in. Cause Trey he done took Kakaha's spot. We might do away with him. I don't know if he's still on no deal or what. Yeah, he been coming through T. But I'm not giving Mickey no credit for that, man. J Love, do you think? How do you think? How do you think for him being responsible for a stay on Breeze? Man, these corners are premium in the NFL. Yeah, that's true, J Live. I don't understand that first question you asked. You said, "How do you think Will Will for dead this year?" I think it was just okay. However, I don't remember him being responsible for his stat on Drew Brees this year, so maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I think the witnesses are on defense. I'm talking about instead of talking and it's just not coming out. Oh, you good? Blew that. I don't know what kind of fan you is, man, but what kind of fan is you? That name you got that don't even that sound kind of fruity, bro. Yeah, that's a fruity name you got. I don't even want to say that, man. You said blue that. I ain't even gonna respond, man, cause that name is kind of fruity to me, man. Mickey and Kyle are the money guys. Let's see, we can get Richardson from Seattle if he's not asking for much. I don't know if they're gonna bring him back or not. Williams, he had 4 picks. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, of course, man, you gotta blame. Wait, till you said Williams had 5. You talking about the playoffs or just regular season? I know regular season he had 4. Did he have one against Carolina? I thought he had one against Carolina in the playoffs. I'm thinking I may be wrong, but did he have one against Carolina? I thought he did. I might be wrong, but that's why I said, man, I really can't hop on Williams. I mean, like I said, man, like that's bro gotta you gotta at least hold. You gotta do something to him, man. You can't let him just you know just do that. I mean, at least if you do, I mean, at least try to. I can't even explain that, man. Honestly, hold on. It's gonna sting, man. It's definitely gonna sting. But like I said, man, we definitely can be a problem next year, without a doubt. Okay. Brazy, you think Williams had bad hips? Mm, I can see a little bit in the regular season, but I saw that a little bit in the regular season, but I don't think it had an impact in the Minnesota game. That really that play right there. I don't know. He was just trying to not get no penalty, but okay, let's see. Yeah, but that last play, man, it just came down to just him doing a boneheaded decision right there. I think if we don't challenge the second time, we call it timeout. Yeah, that's when I first got on here. That's what I was talking about. We could have called a timeout, but in my opinion, man, those two linebackers. I mean, I know the defense. the defensive play call was for them to be where they was at. But if I mean, and these are two veterans, man. Just be like before the play, just start running back. You know, back to the backfield. They should have been lined up. We should have had four guys in the backfield. In my opinion, we should have been in a quarter defense with three in the backfield. And then whoever the linebacker was should have went back there as well. So we would have had four people back there. Four guys back there. Have the two linebackers, you know, just just being a spy, seeing where the ball going, and have Marcus Williams playing his side of the field, and have Vaughn play his side of the field with two linebackers in the middle, just in case something go wrong. Then we'd have had two linebackers right there. And to be honest, we could have took them backers out and put like a Stellum, some more speed right there. So we could have had two DBs in for linebackers. I mean, stuff like that. But like you said, T, we really didn't have no timeouts to sub nobody in or to talk. But I know on Teo and Craig's behalf, they just should have started taking off back there. If I remember that play again, I really didn't even watch what everybody was doing. I was just looking at, you know, what the hell Marcus did that side. But I'm pretty sure they were just, being spies, and that didn't help nothing because they weren't gonna throw it in the middle with that much time left. But let's see. I think Saints fans need to take a bit of humble pie. Bit of humble pie. When teams start losing in our division, just keep our head down and keep pounding. Yeah, that's true, man. We gotta stay humble, man. And they drag to suck the linebackers down to get a certain look deep. Yeah, man. I mean, I really didn't. I didn't see what the line. When I watched the replay, man, I wasn't even looking at. I just saw where the linebackers was lined up. They shouldn't even been in that position. Those two linebackers, in my opinion, well, I'm saying that, but I'm saying two. They should have put two DBs in for them, but we didn't have no time out to sub them in. But even at that, they should have put Teo and Craig back there just for safety purposes to make sure nothing don't break loose. If anything, just beat us by a field goal. If they would have caught the pass and got out of bounds. If anything, bring Kyle Ford back out there and just let them, win like that. But like I said, man, it's not happened. It is what it is. That's where we're at right now, and we just gotta. I just hope he grows. I hope he can grow from this and just, I hope he don't let this break him. Hopefully Cat's gonna stay in this off season. He gonna have a support system. But that's the last thing we need for him to. You start thinking too much back there, then that's gonna hurt us as well. I mean, he just continue to play ball, man. You know, and the next time something like that happen, we won't even. He gonna have more help back there anyway. We're not gonna have two linebackers right there. So it was more than just him that wasn't even thinking. Craig and Tayal, they should have been thinking nothing was coming through the middle or the game was gonna be over. But that's what it is, man. We should have been in that defense. We only rest realignment and we got everybody backed up at least 15, 20 yards. Yeah, I agree, man. Especially Teo, Teo and Robinson, man. I don't know what we was doing right there, but It is what it is. They ran cover two bracket, and that was the most retarded play, man. I mean, I can understand though, cause I mean, basically everybody hitting the sidelines in that kind of in that play call, but you can still have your linebackers. They should have been back farther than that. You don't play them right up there at the. They should have been back, near at least. They should have been around the 40-yard line. They was up close to the line. If I'm not mistaken, man. To be 100% honest, we were in the correct defense. That two players ready to make a play on this one, and he didn't go all the way. I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, man, the play call we did, it would have worked, if the guy just would have tackled him. So I mean, yeah, you're right, but you know, I think Teo and them, they still should have just dropped back. They should have just dropped on back, man, and because I think I'm not even sure I'm pretty sure they just played not more of a flats, but they were just hitting the sidelines. But they was too close, man. They was more near the line of scrimmage. But like I said, like you said, the play call we did, it still should have been successful, and it would have been successful if Marcus would have wrapped up, man. We need to get a little bit more on the D line. We can have a Philly. Yeah. And if we would have had Nick Fairley this year, and the way Cam was playing this year, it definitely would have been a problem. Because Fairley, that was gonna make rankings. That was gonna open stuff up for rankings. So yeah, we definitely would have been a problem. But I think Fairley, I'm thinking he done. Thinking with his condition, man, he done. He gonna take his paper and just and that's understandable. Something like that, man. Played it perfect except the tackle. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, you're right. They was right there. He was in position. That's why the linebackers were out of the play. It was a play that got open earlier and missed on the throw. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and look at the linebackers again, man. That was ridiculous, man. I mean, but like you said, like both of y'all said, it would have been successful if he just would have wrapped the guy up, But it is what it is, man. We're gonna have to eat. We're gonna have to eat this, man, and keep it moving. But I don't think we need to just be bashing Williams. But at the same time, that he gotta get something, said about him. But to disrespect him, no, I ain't gonna do that, man, because he had a hell of a season, Especially that pick he had in the game, especially when he had a crucial pick, a clutch pick in the game, and helped get us in that position. You know, what do you think about Taysom Hill? Peyton thought highly of him. You think he the future? I think they need to give him some snaps in the OTAs next year. But we got to get us a quarterback, regardless of what we do with Drew. We can get a quarterback and start getting them groomed now, so he can have 2 to 3 years to get groomed. This draft class, we got to get us a QB. We got to. He got to be the backup. Chase Daniels, he was here for a year, but we got to get us a backup quarterback for the future. So that's you think, man, with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, with and see when Alex Smith leave Kansas City up there, your boy gonna be ready. I mean, he was already ready to me coming in. He'd have been playing. I think he'd have been up there with like Wentz and them. But no, not Wentz, but he'd have been playing as good as Deshaun Watson, I believe. But we're going to get us one, man. He going to get groomed. That's all I gotta say about that. As well as giving Taysom his shot. You know, if anything, we can just keep him on special team, but we still need to see what he can do. Cause he got feet, and the way this game is transitioning, to these fast QBs, we might have to go that route. We'll see. He gonna get a shot next year. The messed up part about it was when Marcus missed that tackle, he accidentally took out Ken. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Cause Ken definitely would have. I think Ken would have called him if he wasn't a knock if he wasn't a knock Ken down. You got to think when Diggs caught that pass, he had to get back on. He had to get back on his feet and go. He kind of tripped up a little bit, then he got back up. So yeah, when Ken got tripped up too, man, yeah, it was definitely over. But sad part is WDN, man. We gotta wait a whole nother 6 to 8 months, and that's until we get back out there on the field. That's till we even get back out there. So this gonna sting until we start playing football again and forget about it. Forget about it and get within the next season. But Marcus, man, he gonna grow with me. T, you gonna be doing your post game a little later. I'm gonna join in. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking out for it. I tune into it. Ken could have saved that TD or kept this out bounds. Yeah, man, I agree. But yeah, man, I done been on here for an hour, man. But basically, man, that's just what I wanted to get on here and say, man. I just wanted to get on here and just let my frustrations out, man. It's not even frustration. It's really just heartbroken. I'm heartbroken, man. That stuff like that'll break your heart. You can't even be mad. I wasn't even mad at Marcus about that. It was just like what is you doing? It's not even not no anger about that, man. You know, hang on, late. You gonna upload it? Yeah, it's gonna upload, bro. What's up? Yeah, man. But that's what I wanted to do, man. Just get on and just chop it up, man. Like I said, when you get heartbroken like that, you gotta talk about it and get it off your chest. I'm just glad I didn't go to work today, man, and deal with coworkers and stuff like that. Especially cats that watch football and don't know nothing about the game. Them the type of people I hate the most. The ones that's talking and they don't even know who out there playing for the team that they call theirs. I'm talking about key positions. You don't even know who your second receiver. I mean, stuff like that. I can't stand stuff like that. And especially in this Panther fan base. Cats don't even know who Devin Funches is. And you calling yourself a diehard fan of stuff like that, man. That's ridiculous, man. But like I said, this draft gonna be crucial. First of all, this free agency gonna be crucial. You know, it starts with Breeze. This Breeze deal, if we bring him, it's a to me it's a 90% 10, but you always got to leave a percentage up there. But the way Drew been talking, man, him and Sean, they relationship. Like I said, if Drew would have had an off year this year and stuff like that, then going into a contract deal, I could see if they wanted to just start just start a new life with somebody. But when Breeze he going out playing like that and stuff, and this year complete 72%, and you got stuff like that going on, man. You gonna have to bring him back for a few more years. He still got juice left. And like I said earlier, the only negative thing is his arm strength. He done lost a little tad of that, but he still got enough to get it downfield. He still got it. That's not no big concern at all. But he just going to have to get another burner, somebody that can stretch the field, just in case Ted, lose a step as he get older. But I doubt Ted gonna lose a step, man. And Snead, it's gonna come down to him or Coleman because both of them free agents, man. I don't know what they gonna do. What they gonna do with that, man? But we'll see, man. Let's see. I saw some more comments. Come on. Keep us updated. Yeah, man. This after this, man, I'm gonna be off for a few weeks, man, just to digest everything, man. And I'll get back on once free agency start. I'm gonna definitely get back on, and wrap it up. It's gonna be more towards the draft, but that's why I'm on here this long, trying to wrap up everything as a whole. Cause I'm just, I don't want to talk. After you go out like that, man, you don't want to keep, just discussing football, and your boy's not in there playing, so. But Breeze, he 39, man. I'll say a 2 year deal. If not that, a 3 year deal with, a third year team option. If he's after that second year, he's still playing nice, man. Just it's either gonna be a 2 year deal, with the second year team option, or it's gonna be a 3 year deal with the third year team option. If he come back, which I believe he will. But yeah, far as Drew getting like three, far as him going like after 3 or 4, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but I think he can get him one more before he get up out of here. I'm certainly for sure that he can get at least one more before he get up out of here. But it would have been great if he could have got one this year, and he would have had a chance to get a third. But it's not over. But you're starting to see signs of a tad little bit of decline. And this year was just in his deep throws. Some of them you could tell a little bit, but like I said, that did had no effect on his play at all. Still played like a Pro Bowler. As far as his touchdowns and stuff, we was running the ball like crazy, so he wasn't gonna do all that like he been doing. But we saw in the postseason. The postseason, he was playing exactly like he was when he throwing for 5,000 yards. So that's just what it is, man. And let's see. I think Drew gonna end his. Yeah, yeah. He going out with one more, man. I certainly believe that, man. Meat damage. What's up, man? Yeah, yeah. I definitely think he gonna. Wait, tough loss. Yeah, it was definitely a tough loss, man. Mark Ingram. Hold on, let me read your first comment. You said they might let go Snead, but I don't know. Like you said, we will see. I mean, it's. I think, far as with Snead, they have the leverage. Far as how much they're coming into this season. If they'd have been talking deals, I think he was worth 5 mil a year, at least good 5 mil a year, like a 5 year, 25 mil. But after this year, I mean, it might drop down to about three and a half. But somebody gonna offer him at least 3 mil a year, whether it's us or somebody else. He's getting that with somebody. He not about to get no little slap in the face deal just because he didn't do nothing this year. Like I said, when he came back, man, Coleman was just balling at that time, so he really couldn't just overloop a person that was just balling like that. But somebody gonna give him at least 3 mil. As far as with Mark Ingram, I think you was on my live when somebody was bringing up he's a WDM member. He was bringing up about they might be looking into trading Ingram. I mean, I don't think we should do that, but I think he just turned 28. Yeah, he just turned 28, so he got a good solid 2 years left. Good solid 2 years left in him before he start going down. I mean, the only thing I could think of is just AK starting next year is the number one back and Ingram the second back. As far as us trading him, why he still got some juice. He coming off of a 1,200 yard year. I mean, they might go that route, man. But we still need a 1-2 punch. That's the thing, and it's not guaranteed. With somebody else bringing somebody else in right there. That's not a guarantee. We're still gonna need a hell of a running game next year. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But yeah, I don't think we should mess with it. They balling like that. Yeah, man, it's definitely gonna suck next year. I mean, next week. I don't even know if I'm off. I mean, I just love the game of football, so I probably will watch it. But it's gonna be tough, man. I know I'm gonna watch the AFC Championship, but it's just gonna be tough, man. I mean, it's just crazy, man. I've just a lost the words, man. How that happened. Like I said, if they'd have had time left on the clock, and then they just would have drove it down, scored the touchdown, something like that. If it had ended like like the San Fran in 2011, then you could just be like, well, man, our defense did step up. But, you know, like this, all they had to do, and, bro was in bounds. All he had to do was just bring him to the ground. Because he was up in the air, so he wasn't going. I mean, Williams already had advantage over him. It wasn't like he was going to drag Williams out of bounds. He was up in the air. All Williams do just grab his legs, put him down. I mean, but it's just a tough one we gotta eat, man. I still got faith in him. I'm not judging this guy for one play, but at the same time, man, I mean, we got the right to be upset and hurt about it, and at least saying what was he doing on that play. We got the right to say that, but to be disrespectful to him and calling for his head off of the team. I mean, stuff like that. I mean, come on. He the one helped put us back in. He was a big part of putting us back in the game because we scored points off of that pick. So some stuff, man. Yeah, it was sickening to see that, but the game as a whole, he was one of the stars of the game up until that point. No, but like I said, it is what it is, man. All fans know that player is gonna haunt us. Yeah. The only way we're gonna get rid of it is if we come in next year, we get back in the postseason. And to be honest, the reason this offseason is gonna be crucial is because we need to get a first round bye. We can get a first round bye. We gotta be a number 1 or 2 seed next year. We got to, man. We sit here letting Case Keenum and company become you know, a number 2 seed. We can't allow that next year. And it's gonna be tough because you got A-Rod. A-Rod, he getting back in next year. Somebody ain't gonna be. It's gonna be. We ain't gonna have 3 teams in the South next year. I don't think so. It's not gonna be that again next year. And I'm kind of thinking Carolina gonna be the weakest link next year. Cause that 11-5 record is a little. I mean, I ain't gonna say it was luck, but Cam, he's still up and down, man. It just depends on the schedule, man. But like I said, we just gotta get through. If we can get through, you know, we can get through these injuries. I'm talking about severe injuries. Of course, it's gonna be cats get hurt every year. I'm talking about a 2 week injury compared to a 6 week, 8 week injury. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I forgot about the Seahawks. Seahawks not about to miss it twice, but it won't even matter though unless the West is not about to have 2 teams out of. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but all I know, we need to be in the postseason next year. That's all. We got 3 teams that I think Atlanta won 10 games, but I'm saying we got to get out the division next year. Division champs again. We got to. It's no way around it. And we got Malcolm Butler. He gonna want too much money. If we could bring Butler in, but he gonna be asking for too much money. So I ain't even looking into that. But we gotta get us a good veteran corner. When I say vet, I mean about 27, 26, 27, around that age. Yeah, we have to, man. We gotta be a number 1 or 2 seed next year. We can't be. I mean, of course, it's good to have a wild card. We gotta be a number 1 or 2 seed. I hadn't looked at our schedule, man. Let me pull that up and just see what we working with. See what kind of schedule we got, and that's gonna determine a lot of stuff. Yeah. Just give me a second, man. I'm about to read who we got right quick. All right, this is our opponents right here. I'm not even counting our division. We got the Eagles. That's gonna be tough. We got the Redskins. We can get by that because I don't think Cousins coming back. So Cousins not coming back. They gonna be different. The Rams gonna be tough. And these 3 teams, this is our home games. The Eagles, Redskins, Rams, the Browns, Steelers. That's our 5 home games. And then the other 3 is our division opponents. Yeah, they gonna be tough games. The only one that we should get a win in, no problem, is the Ram. Not the Rams, but the Browns. And we got the Eagles, Redskins, Steelers. Steelers a playoff team, Rams a playoff team, Eagles playing in the NFC Championship next week. So we got our hands full, man. We got our hands full. And then our other games is the Cowboys. They gonna be better next year. The Giants, we should get by that. The Vikings, we got to go back up there next year. The Ravens and Bengals. So we got some pretty tough games next year outside of the division. That's why I said this free agent it's gonna be crucial. And our young boys, they gonna get even better. They gonna get even better this year. Kamar gonna be better. Ramchek gonna be better. Anzalone, hopefully he come back and he can stay healthy. But we don't need to rely on him as our weak side. Just the fact, man, he got hurt. I mean, the injury bug continuing with him. So get us a linebacker, get us an end. We can bring back Okafor, that's good, but I'm not gonna see. He was playing. He was having a hell of a year, man. But he got hurt the other year as well. So we could just happen to get us an end. I don't know who we're gonna go with the 27th pick. I mean, I don't start getting into the draft like that. I'll get into that in a few weeks once the Super Bowl over. Once the Super Bowl over, I'll start getting into it. But really got a late first round draft pick. I don't know what they plan on doing with that. But our defense, man, we definitely got to improve. And not because we bad, we played good, but we can get even better. We can get like the Vikings defense, man. We're gonna be a problem next year. And not no 11-5, we can be 13-3 instead of 11-5. And we could have been 13-3 this year. That last Bucks game, we gave that away at the end. But it is what it is, man. We play Steelers, Eagles, Rams, and Vikings. Yep. And that's tough. That's tough home games. I know they coming to the crib, but still, that's tough games, man. Our road games not bad. Nah, they not, man. We going to Dallas. We going to Dallas. That's gonna be kind of tough. The Giants, Vikings, Cowboys, Vikings. Yeah, the Cowboys and Vikings gonna be tough. But going to the Ravens, the Bengals, and the Giants, we should be good with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They gonna have Wentz back, man. I mean, we need to. I'm telling you, we need to go undefeated next year in the crib. We got to, man. Especially we done seen, especially the fan, our fan base, man. We done saw what happened this year. We done sit here and seen that, what's done went on this year. The way this ended. We got a bad taste in our mouth. We gotta come back in next year with that off our minds. Had a Superdome rocking. Let's go 8-0 in the dome. We went 7-1 this year. Let's go 8 and dome. Let's go 8-0 this year. But yeah, man, that's about all, man. Been on here an hour and a half, but that's about it, man. You know, just final words, man. This is gonna sting. It's definitely gonna sting on us, man. But we done had heartbreaks before in life. You can get over it. Can get over this as well. Especially when you got another season to go. You got another season to look forward to, you know. But it's gonna take time for this to get out our mouth. I'm tell you, out of my mouth, it's not gonna get out until week 1, till the season start. But that's it, man. That's all I got to say, man. I done really touched everything. Hopefully, we can keep our coaching staff. Yeah, we got something to look forward to. Yeah. But far as the coaching staff, hopefully, I mean, it's always good to have coaches from our staff, get head jobs and stuff like that. But I hope we can keep our staff at least another year, especially Dennis on the defensive side. Our defense done stepped up like this, so our defense done stepped up like this. We gotta have Dennis here at least another year. So hopefully, don't nobody be ringing. I think the Titans got an opening. They were trying to go after McDaniels. I think it's the Titans. I think they the only ones that got coaching jobs open for the head coach. So hopefully everything go well, man. We can retain our coaches. We can get better. Can get better on as a team. We're getting all these players back. And what'll really be great is if Fairley can come back next year. But if not, I totally understand. I definitely understand. On your model, they good run stoppers. When it come to the pass attack, we could use a Fairley type. But that's it, man. We just enjoy the off season, man. Enjoy these other sports. I'm a Laker fan. I enjoy my other sports, man. But this right here, this is my heart and soul. Became a Saints fan at the age of 6 years old. This is my heart and soul right here. And to be honest, as far as being a Laker fan and stuff, I hopped on the team at a young age, but it was because of you know my uncles and stuff like that. It was kind of like a family tradition thing. No, but it is what it is, man. You know, I got to cheer for my Rocket. Yeah, I'm a Laker fan. We getting dubbed right now. It's 89-107, but it is what it is, man. We just gotta yeah, we're getting smoked right now. But it is what it is, man. I definitely enjoy, you know, talking to some more Who That fans, man. And y'all just be on the lookout, man. I'm gonna be updated. Be updating y'all with more info. But at this time, I'm taking some weeks off. Cause I just can't. I can't. It ain't really. It's really not much to say after that ending, man. Yeah, that's true. I had a cousin. He was stationed down in St. Charles, and I was going to Saints games. He was taking me to Saints games when I was little. That's how I became Saints fan. And I would go down that way. He would take me to Saints games. That's how I became a fan at 6, man. 1996, I became. That's my start as a Saints fan. And I stay in North Carolina. Cats be like, why you stay in North Carolina and you're not a Panther fan? But the Panthers didn't come to Charlotte until 1998. So I was a Saints fan before Carolina even had an NFL team. They didn't even have an NFL team until 98, 99. So, you know, here's what it is, man. And I'm hearing stuff. I think they about to move. They about to move their franchise. They might be getting sold. So, I don't know how they gonna do with that. I ain't paying much attention. I just hear stuff. Whoever buy that team, but it is what it is, man. You know, we're gonna dub them next year. Somebody out our division, not getting in out of us three teams, and it's not gonna be us. You know, we're getting in, so somebody else ain't getting in, and that might just be us alone. As far as this three team stuff, nah, that ain't happening this year. So Seattle and Green Bay getting in next year. Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, man, like I said, man, that's it, man. Of course, I'm gonna be getting back on here updating y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna go live. Yeah, they take it. Yeah, they gon' somebody falling off between those two. I think Tampa Bay gonna be better next year, but they not about to overloop. They not about to overloop and be no division winner. They not making that big of no jump. When you got Deshaun Jackson and Mike Evans, you can't even get 8 wins off of that. I mean, I know you got to play defense too, but I think their defense was alright. I don't even know we was better than them on defense, but you got that man. You can't even pull out 7, 8 wins. That's ridiculous. And we gave them that last win, so they is really 4-12 instead of 5-11. Forgot what their record was. It was something around there. Yeah, they gonna get better. Yeah. All I know about them, they not about to overloop us and become division winners. That's not happening. What's up, John? You came in at the last minute, but it's all good. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's been a long season, man. Yep. And like I said, Crawler, he get my full respect. Crawler get my full respect, man. He definitely gonna be here to stay, but I believe we need to get him in that. He need to be our nickelback next year, and we need to get us a veteran, solid number two corner. So when it comes to these real dudes, like when you got two good receivers like that, it's gonna be a bunch of holding and stuff going on. At least at this point. And once he get better, yeah. But I definitely believe he can fill in that nickelback. As far as PJ, he don't need to be. He's done lost his spot, but he'll still be a part of the team. But Delvin a free agency. What's up, Zachary Bones? Bonus. Yeah, Delvin, he gonna be a free agent, and he definitely can't be demanding no money. You can't take one season and demand money like that, and you take one season and then the next two you're not even out there. You definitely can't do that. So he can't demand nothing, man. But when he's healthy, he's good. But man, we gotta have people out there that's not injury prone. And he's shown the last 2 seasons that you know that he can't stay healthy. That's just my take on Delvin. I like him. I would love him back, but we can't afford to have him down. I think if healthy, man, he could be our number two corner. If healthy, but we'll see what happened. Then we got the Vaquero situation, so I don't know what's gonna go down. But I think out of everybody, Vaquero gonna be wanting top dollars, and we can't do that, man. Now if Breeze If Breeze wasn't on the table for a deal, I wouldn't get him the top. He wouldn't be like the second or third top safety in the league. Far as money. But I'll give him like a 4 year, 32 or 4 year 36. I'll give him something like that. But I don't know what he deserves now. And I don't think he not taking under 5 mil a year. He not doing that. We should sign Jimmy back in free agency. Oh, depends what he asking for, man. Depends what he asking. I think we can draft us a tight end. Well, I think we can find us a tight end. I mean, Sean, he's been finding diamonds in the rough. I think we can get us a third, fourth round tight end. They're gonna really scout hard for one. But far as getting one in free agency, I think money at that position don't need. We gotta get rid of if we like I said earlier, if we could trade Fleener for a seventh round pick, that would be awesome. Get somebody seventh round pick or 2019 seventh round. Whatever we could get for Fleener's deal. Cause that's gonna be 7 mil off the books. 7 mil, guys, off the books that somebody could be getting. So I hope they find a way to do that. Kobe not bad. Nah, he not bad, but he's making too much money and the way it played out this year, man. Ted Ginn stepped in and balled, and Kamar stepped in and balled. He had 700 receiving yards, and Kobe he was gonna finish out with about 400 yards, if that. I'm thinking he had about three something, if I'm not mistaken. And to get 7 mil a year for 300 yards, we can't do that, man. I don't think we can do that. Hill is a run blocker. Yeah, he can block. I mean, the Flinner, he not no bad tight end. But like I said, Kamar, man, he just stepped in, especially on the receiving role. He racked up 700 yards, and that connection not gonna stop because you saw yesterday what he could do. They're gonna pull a linebacker out of position, and that's just how that's gonna go. So that's gonna continue to go. And Thomas, he gonna get his touches, and then Ginn gonna get his touches, and then if we bring another receiver in, so it's really not no room for him in my eyes. Not for 7 mil. Like I said, if he can take a pay cut, if he can take a pay cut, man, that'll be great. If he could take his, if he could take his, salary down to about 3 mil, that'll be great for us. Okay, let's see. We need a top 10. I mean, yeah, I mean, that'll be good, but honestly, man, we can't be paying. I don't think we can't be paying no free agent. Even if we bring Graham back, man, he gonna at least want 7, 8 mil, and we really can't be doing, especially if we got Fleener. Because even if we release him, man, he's still gonna have a hit on our cap room. That's the only thing about that. But see, Jared, I think Jared Cook. He won't be bad. He shouldn't be demanding much. But yeah, Zachary, you right. I mean, first thing first, man. We gotta Breeze. That's gonna determine a lot, man, on how we gonna who we gonna be able to bring in. And then with Armstead, he gonna have to take a pay cut. Just the fact that he can't stay healthy. We can he can't be making that much money next year. He gonna have to take a pay cut. I mean, Cam done it. Cam did it, and he was still playing good. Cam done it last season, I think. You gonna have to take a friendly deal, man. I mean, a friendly pay cut. We gonna have you gonna have to, man. But that's it, man. It was nice. Yeah, I think Armstead will, man. He ain't gonna be no problem, doing that. But they gotta approach him this off season about that. Cause we're gonna need some change, man. We're not even looking that bad compared to last year. We looking way better cap wise going into this one. But Breeze gonna eat off of some of that too. So I mean, we gotta. I just hope Cat's got game plan. I hope Mickey got game plans ready. But like I said, if Breeze can take a friendly deal within the 15 to 18 million dollar range, that'll be great for us if he could do that. But I just got a feeling he gonna be wanting in the loader around between 22 and 24 mil. And if he wants something like that, man, in New Orleans, I don't think we're gonna be able to get the pieces around to get a great defense like a Minnesota. And we had the team to get past it this year, this and Philly. But they wouldn't have been moving the ball like that on us though if we had a crazy defense. What numbers we in the draft? 27. So we're gonna be picking at the bottom of the first round. So really like a low round first round pick. But Jeff, man, he been doing a great job. Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's it, man. It's nice chatting with y'all, man. It's going on 2 hours. I've been on here for 2 hours. Um, I can upload it, man. I'm gonna upload it. Y'all can go back and check it out. Um, but like I said, man, we're just gonna have to. Last words, man. We're just gonna have to come back next year, and it's gonna hurt, man. It's the way that ended. It's gonna hurt until we get back up out there on the field and play, man. All right, Matt. Y'all stay easy. I'm gonna be back on here when near free agency once they start doing that. All right, y'all be easy, man. But the comment on John, yeah, this definitely was the easiest road quarterback wise. But like I said, I'm glad this game was able to give us a view of our defense. We was able to see that Ken he's good enough to be out there playing. We can just move him to nickel and get us a solid number two corner. You know, we'll be all right, man. But like I said, y'all, that's it, man. Y'all be easy. Like I said, I'm gonna be back on here. We'll be back on here probably around late February, early March, whenever they start. When negotiations start with Breeze, whenever that start, man, I get back on here. But till then, man, y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe out there, and I'm gonna try to stay in contact with y'all, man. I'm gonna go live so y'all could tune in, but just keep our heads up, man. It's gonna be a rough off season. Still thinking about that, but he gonna come back stronger, man. Next year, he's still a baby. He had a hell of a season. He gonna come back. And the only thing we can do is just look forward. That's all we can do, man. But this your boy CB. I'm out. Y'all be safe.